sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His squad losers last week after a victory in the season opener. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. So the Cardinals come out, and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019, the 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And caught downfield by McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run it here, and it's Connor to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's in. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his second touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
You think back to last week, and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll throw again with Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Running here is Connor. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
25-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Arizona.
Now Murray. He'll try to work the screen with Connor.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will get into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. 49ers offense ready to take over for their second possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, when you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's two guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Lawrence from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical, run-after-catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line. So I think it's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all three downs.
He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
What's up?
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. And his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return is Greg Dortch. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and 2. Now Murray. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right here, down the field, will fall, incomplete. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Purdy. So within half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is, I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more.
And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Cards offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Both these offenses have been in form. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Levi. And he's going to get him a 1st down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
It's a gain of 10. And the first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll run with Connor. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Murray now on second down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21.
49ers 21.
Here's Riley now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10.
He'll go play action, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
At the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
They'll go play action with Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He's just being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's another 49er.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no return here. This is a touchback. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun, Murray. The Niners have got it. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The Cardinals offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Murray now off the bootleg. He'll step up and run this.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Our run inside. Here's Connor. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. Pushed out to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Get set. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Their 48-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Morstead in punt formation for San Francisco.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here comes 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He takes off and walks him down up beyond the 30. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Connor. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Now he takes off. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
He tackled at the 44-yard line. A gain of 12.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He'll take off again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Murray will throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go their final play, it's 4th down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew it was coming.
And it's a touchdown! They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the...
That's going to be caught! Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. It is 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. Now they use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.